Hi everyone, that time again. Timeform weekend preview. We started the Cheltenham Caspian Caviar meeting on Friday, and Saturday features the big race. And you just won't get a better quality handicap this side of the Cheltenham Festival itself. So many interesting horses. Sapage would be just about top of my list, but any shortlist that you've got probably won't have the accent on short. The likes of Champagne Mystery are potential flyers. If Musical Slave sneaks in at the foot of the weights, he'd be a potential runner as well. So we'll steer clear of the big race, try and edge through some calmer waters for our three bets on Saturday. But that big one really does whet the appetite. The first bet we'll go with, and this is probably the nap, is the 225, the Bristol Novices Hurdle. And we're going to go with Asker Honeybee, who has already got a verdict on his record over Ashtown Boy, who's been made favourite for this and has been favourite all week. They met at Wetherby, and Asker Honeybee fended off the Dan Skelton runner as the pair dominated. The way that race developed and the way they both shaped firmly suggests that now Asker Honeybee is running over 3 miles, that superiority can be confirmed. He's since run a couple of times, beaten by a well-regarded Kim Bailey horse at Exeter, then went and ran really, really well up at Newcastle. His jumping wasn't great. That's one concern with him. But his finish from the last was really eye-catching. He's always looked to stay here. He gets first crack at 3 miles on Saturday, and I think that's enough to make him improve and make him nap material. 115, an old familiar face here who did us a good turn at the October meeting. That's Magic Saint. I'm just keen to ignore everything this horse does when he isn't running over 2 miles, because his 2 mile form, he's really solid. Wins at Newbury last season, Cheltenham already this, and that might have been Ascot as well had he not made a bad mistake in the straight, just as he'd come through to lead. He's worth another chance against many of the old faces that we tend to see in these handicaps. We'll then sidle over to Doncaster, a few hundred miles north, and wait for the last race, the 3:15, good quality staying handicap this. Boldmere has worked his way into favouritism, and that's understandable. Good novice last season, would have won the Towton, but for falling. I've just been slightly underwhelmed with his 2 runs this season. If he was still 6-1, I'd be tipping him, but the price has rather contracted in the run-up to this. He's into about 300 to 30 now, and looking well for Nicky Richards is a solid each-way alternative. Won here in the past. He won a Veterans Affair, but not a weak Veterans Affair, and then was running another smasher when he fell in the Grimthorpe here in 2019. So long life prior to his reappearance, but he shaped okay over hurdles, looked a definite tune-up, and I'm sure he'll be spot on for this. No idea how long he'll hold his form for, but I'm sure we'll get another run out of him at least before he starts to tail off. And the fact they brought him to Doncaster, the scene of at least 2 of his best runs of his career, is reason enough to believe that this is the day with him. So he'll be a bigger price. He'd be a potential each-way bet this weekend. So the 3 that we've gone with in summary: nap material, Asker Honeybee. Next best will be Magic Saint in the 2 mile handicap at Cheltenham. And then Donny, the very sound each-way play on Looking Well for Nicky Richards and Ryan Day. Good luck, everybody, whether you punt what I'm punting or whether you decide to go against me. That's up to you. But hopefully we all come out on Sunday morning with a few more quid in our pocket. Good luck, everyone.